All right, so for this one, we're going to multiply now with decimals, 6.5 times 4.3. I'm going to go through it first by just doing it the way that you guys probably learned it, and then I'm just going to explain it at the end just to make sure that we all understand. So the way that you guys might have learned this before is to rewrite them both as whole numbers and to think about how many decimal places we were removing from there. So we moved this one, so we had 2 total decimal places. And then you multiply them 65 times 43 like you normally would. I'm going to use a different method now than the other video. And we just multiply 3 times 5, that gives me 15. I carried a 1. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 1 is 19. Now when we move to that 4, we're actually multiplying 40, and 40 times 1 is still 40, so we need to make sure we put that 0 place to represent that place value that we're holding. And 4 times 5 gives me 20, so I'm now going to go ahead and carry over the 2. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Make that a little bit clearer, is 26. And then we're just going to go ahead and add down. So 5 plus 0 is 5, 9, 7, and 2. And then we said that we moved 2 total decimal places to get the whole number. So now we need to move that decimal place 2 times to the left. And our final answer is 27.95. Right, now just to go over why we're multiplying and moving them. So essentially what we're doing is we're multiplying this 6.5 times 10 and is 4.3 by 10 as well. So we multiplied a total of 100 to move all of our decimal places. So we multiplied by 10 and by 10, and since 10 times 10 is 100, in actuality, we multiplied the entire problem by 100 to manipulate it into whole numbers. So when we get to this 2,795, we multiplied by 100 to create this value. So then we need to undo what we multiply by, and then we would divide it by 100, which is then going to move our decimal place 2 spots to the left, which is creating the 27.95. So in math, a lot of times we manipulate our problem to put it in something that is easier for us to do, maybe something that we recognize doing in the past, something that we've learned before, but we can manipulate our numbers. But since we manipulated and created this 65 times 43 by essentially multiplying by 100, at the end, we needed to undo that manipulation and divide it by 100 to get to its true value. But you guys might have learned it before of just counting your decimal places. So 1 and 2. So we moved 2 total decimal places. So at the end, I need to move it 2 total decimal places. Either one is fine.